Good afternoon, everyone. How you all doing? It's Sal Post. I hope you're all doing well. And welcome to another episode of Chatterbox. I hope everyone's doing right. Let me just sort myself out because I ain't even sorted out myself out yet. I ain't got all my lights on and stuff. Let me just do this. There we go. There we go. There we go. Live. I'm live. What's going on, everyone? I hope you're all doing well. Hope everyone's doing fine. Had a fantastic day. Did you watch Ten Hag's presser? What did you make of the presser? It was kind of boring, wasn't it? We had the Dutch, obviously, journalist asking Ten Hag loads of questions, of course. Half it we didn't understand. I didn't understand. I just know that it was the FC20 love fest at the end of the day. That presser was a bit like all about FC20. I was watching half of it. I was like, come on, you're going to talk about Man United. Then what's going on? This is your life at the end of the day. It's not this is your life. Oh, you're the day when you used to play for FC20. You supported FC20 as a kid. You know, all that rubbish. You know what I mean? I don't want to know about none of that. At the end of the day, I want to talk about the game tomorrow. I want to talk about Man United. I want to talk about what's going on with injuries, who's going to be playing, etc. It seems like half the press conference was wasted. It was wasted on this FC20 love fest. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, look, big respect to FC20, but we're playing a football match between each other. Our manager manages Manchester United at the end of the day. That's what it's all about, guys. Good morning, Jim. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you, mate. Hope everything is well with you. Good afternoon, Sal, Japai. Good afternoon, evening, whatever time it is, whatever country you're in. But hello, let's go, chat boxers. Big up, Jim. Wherever you are in the world, big up, Jim. Down under. Of course, I'm here 10:43, a little early as I picked online car and ready to go. My man. Afternoon, SB gang. Afternoon, Common Pence. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Kazi, you legend. Thank you so much for joining me today, my fellow Eastender. Big up yourself. Common Pence facts. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Yeah, it was a bit crazy, wasn't it? I didn't want to hear all that myself. Yeah, it was just going on. And do you know what? The lady, big respect to her, but the lady who was reading the actual article, she was reading an old interview of his, and he was sitting there like, are you going to ask me a question, or are you just going to read out an old interview that I interviewed a long time ago? Do you know what I mean? It was a bit mad at the end of the day for me, if I'm being totally honest. Hey, Free, good afternoon, Nick. How you doing, Nick Fadley? Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Hey, so I'm back live. Big up, Jim. Always live, my friend. You are a legend. Thank you so much for joining me, my friend. Thank you so much. It's unacceptable if Man United do not win against a club that cannot even spell 20 correct. 20 times, Man United. It's a good sign, isn't it? We should be winning 20. We should be scoring 20. Not going to disrespect them too much at the end of the day. But you know what? We should be winning that game quite comfortably tomorrow, to be honest with you, if I'm being honest. If we don't, then we've got something to worry about, of course, a lot. Wayne Rooney's son can be great for United. What do you think? The same. Wayne Rooney's son will be a great player for Man United. He's got all the opportunity to be a fantastic player for Man United, of course. He's got all the facilities. He's got his father. He's got the connections. There's no reason why he can't become a fantastic footballer for Man United at the end of the day. Absolutely not. Big up Rooney, though. Sorry I missed the stream earlier. Was a bit busy. No problem, Jim. This is life. At the end of the day, we're all busy. You know what I mean? Life and Jim. And I understand and I respect you for telling me, mate. Really, really appreciate you, my friend. Big up. It's true, mate. It's true, Mads. We see Kai and Chido in the next 2 years. We will see them as sooner than we think. Now, that brings me on swiftly. You set me up, Common Pence, for Kone. Of course, Kone is a new central midfielder who has signed for Manchester United. He is ready. He's been impressing the Man United coaches, including Ruud van Nistelrooy, Rennie Haki and co. He's been very, very impressive in training. It looks likely that he could be getting his Manchester United debut sooner than we think. What do you think about that? Is he ready? If he's ready, he's ready. And we might as well just bring him into the team. We may see him in a squad tomorrow. It's not confirmed yet, but we may see him in a squad tomorrow. If we see him in the squad tomorrow, I'll be really excited to see Kone. There's a lot of good noises coming out of Man United in regards to Kone. Of course, a CDM position is something that we really do need, isn't it? We do need the CDM position quite desperately, and I would like to see him play. I want to see what it's all about. I want to see what all the fuss is about, of course. Big up. Jim and Kai Rooney looks good. Absolutely. We got a lot of great youngsters coming through the conveyor belt, of course. Big up, Darko. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Mad Advanced Sid, how you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well as well. I hope Cheeto don't end up like Green. Nah. That's harsh. Big up, Mad Advanced Sid. Hope you're doing well. Nah, he's going to be all right, mate. He's going to be all right. We need to look after these players properly. You know, in regards to Greenwood, it's an unfortunate episode. And you know what? It's behind us at the end of the day. And I wish him all the best, of course. Kazi, It's not Times fault. Journalists asked us to do it. Yeah, absolutely. They can't tell them to stop it, can they? I know exactly. She wasn't even asking any questions. She was just reading out a book or something like that about questions he's been asking about FC20 from back in 1975. I was like, what's going on here? What's going on? What's going on? Come on. We'll just ask some proper questions about the football match. Literally half the press conference was related to that, related to all that, FC20 and stuff. He was an FC20 fan. Kone rode to first to miss through the League Cup Prem. He shouldn't have been included in Europa League, unfortunately. You know what? If he's ready, he's ready. None of us have seen him play yet. Common Pence. We have to wait and see how good he is. He might be a generational. All we know at the end of the day, none of us really know truly how good this player is. If he's ready, he's ready. I don't think he would be starting any games anytime soon. I don't even think he'd be starting the League Cup, the Carabao Cup games either. But I would like to see him in the squad. Obviously, we got a big squad, of course, and we can play him for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes here and there. Do you know what I mean? See how he does. You know what? There's a lot of good noises coming out of Old Trafford in regards to Kone, and I'm really excited about it, especially is the fact that we need a CDM, we need a cover in that position. Really wish it was a left back, though. Really wish. Sometimes I think we're fans can ask more sensible questions than journalists. They do, because we know what's going on. We watch football, we consume football. You know what? We watch Man United every single game. We talk about Man United every single day. So we will ask the right questions at the end of the day. We will. And you know what? I will ask him a number of questions if it was my choice. I will ask him about the left back, of course. I'll ask him about Kone, of course. What's going on with Kone? No one asks them questions. You know what I mean? I would ask him what's going on with Chido Moby Martin, things like that. They don't ask those questions. That's the thing, and how important is this Europa League competition? Of course, it is very important, and I wouldn't accept anything less than a victory in this game. And overall, I want a cup at the end of it. I want to win this Europa League. I want us to destroy this Europa League. We should be doing that. The only threat is Tottenham at the end of the day. We should be really winning this trophy quite comfortably, if I'm being honest, guys. If your youth is nurtured and all the players, especially Ugarte, Delitma, Rasmus, I'm excited that they all give us a great hope. Exactly, Jim. Exactly. We got a lot of good things going on at the club right now. We got a very good youngsters coming through. We got youngsters playing in the first team. Of course, Ugarte is only 23. Mazrou is still young. Of course, Delit is still young, of course, as well. So, you know what? We got a lot of players coming through. Up front, people are talking about our strikers. At the end of the day, they're still very young. Xerxes young. Garnacho's young. Ahmad is young. Do you know what I mean? Rasmus is young. At the end of the day, we got a lot of good things going on at this football club, and we should be excited about what's going on in this football club. Tomorrow is a must-win for Manchester United. There is no acceptance of a draw. There's no acceptance of a loss, God forbid, a loss. We can't be losing these type of games. We can't be drawing these type of game schools, guys. Journalists have to ask a load of questions. That's what the media is nowadays. They ask a lot of unnecessary questions. The only thing I would ask is that I would ask the journalists is that why are you reading out a book about what happened in the past? Why are you reading out a previous interview that happened in the past? What's that got to do with anything at the end of the day? Come on, I would ask them. Absolutely. Tomorrow's game is live on TNT, 12 o'clock. It's live for me in the UAE. Every game is live for me in the UAE, so I get to watch the game. Luckily, it is on late, though. It's on 11 p.m. Hopefully, you guys can join me for it, of course. Hopefully, I'll be your commentary for the evening, of course. 1992 vibes, low, absolutely. Mad. What's 1992 vibes, mate? What's 1992? But yeah, it was like, I don't know. 1992. The shirt is 1992, definitely. Absolutely. Hello, Darko. Hope you're doing well. Nice to see you. Big up, Jim. Big up, Jim. Of course, big up everyone in the chat. Of course, great to have you here on board with me today. It's good to see you guys. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to Stratford Post. We don't stop. It keeps moving, guys. Absolutely. Spurs travel to Hungary for Thursday night and then a long trip north. I hope they have the tough trip. I hope they have a very tough trip. I hope it's very hostile. I hope the pitch is very bumpy, and I hope they pick up some injuries. God forbid, not serious, but hopefully they're not fit for Sunday. That will give us a good opportunity, of course, on Sunday. Of course, that would be absolutely lovely, wouldn't it? It isn't ideal going to Eastern Europe, of course, although they do fly first class and they do have a lovely luxury sofa, whatever they have on their airplanes these days. Peanuts and all that, and champagne, whatever you want to say. But at the end of the day, we should be beating 20 tomorrow. Easier game for us. We should be well prepared, especially I think that Tottenham have a game a day less than us to recover, which is fantastic. When are Tottenham playing? Are they playing Thursday or Wednesday? At the end of the day, Tottenham should have a tougher trip than us. Of course, the trip is long enough as well. We know what it's like. Jim Watkins, big up, brother. Big up, Kazi. Big up, Jim. Big up, everyone's academy players. I mean, Oh, 1992. Oh, yeah. Sorry, mate. Sorry. Slow Sal. Big up yourself. Yeah. At the end of the day, it is reminiscent of the class of 92. At the end of the day, yes, we have. But the only thing, the difference is that when those class of 92 players came through, they had obviously Andy Cole and Peter Schmeichel and Roy Keane and Ryan Giggs. You know what I mean? Those type of players in their team already. Very Dennis Irwin. You know what I mean? They're those type of players in the team already who are proven winners, who can nurture those players. And you know what I mean? Eric Cantona as well, of course, famously. You know, so at the end of the day, the only problem we have with our current crop is that when they go onto the pitch, you don't see many winners at the end of the day. That's the one thing I would say. Hopefully they do become their own winners. Hopefully they do build their own legacy. I really do hope so. And we go from there, of course, guys. Guys, big up, bro. Big up, Jim. Big up, Kazi. Big up everyone in the chat. You legends, thank you so much for joining me today. Hope you've had a fantastic day, though. Hope everything has been fine with you and everyone is having a great time. Shame they're not playing tonight. I really do wish. I'm getting impatient in regards to waiting for these games at the end of the day. I do want us to start playing. You know, tomorrow it seems like a long way away at the end of the day, because I'm really looking forward to this game, because I think it's a prime opportunity for us to score goals. I really do think we could score some goals, get some confidence, and move into the Tottenham game in great spirits. Of course, Sunday is a very difficult game for us, I know, and it's a difficult game for Spurs as well. Spurs be looking for blood at the end of the day, and we will have to be ready for that game. Tottenham at the end of the day, as Sir Alex Ferguson said, it's only Spurs, guys. It's only Spurs. It is only Spurs, but Spurs are different these days. Of course, that we should be beating them. If we have aspirations to challenge up the league and try and get in that top four, we're gonna have to beat Spurs. We didn't beat Crystal Palace. We didn't beat Brighton, so we're going to have to beat Spurs. There's no excuses now, no draws, nothing like that. We've left ourselves with little room in regards to that, of course, guys. Big up, Kazi. Big up yourself. Big up. Yeah, good luck. You know what? I can't wait for the games to come on, of course. I can't wait for all the matches, of course, this week. And it's a good week for football, a big week for football, you know. Whenever Spurs come to town, whenever Spurs come to Old Trafford, it always reminds me of the 1998-99 season when we beat Spurs 2-1 to clinch the league title. It was the first trophy in the road to our treble, of course, which was absolutely beautiful, of course, guys. Always, whenever I get a chance to mention that, I will mention it. At the end of the day, I always bring it back. If Bruno stopped doing travel shops and passes, they may complete more and get less negative towards him to open play goals in 2024. Absolutely, he does score a lot of penalties. Let's not forget that. You know, he does score a lot of penalties. If you take away his penalty conversion, basically he's got average numbers in regards to a number 10. Not bad, but quite average in regards to a number 10. But we have to realize who's going to play in his position if we don't play Bruno Fernandes. Who are we going to play? Can we rely on Mason Mount? Can we rely on these type of players? Can Mainu play up there? Do you know what I mean? This is why I was a big advocate of a attacking midfielder during the summer. I really wanted Omo during the summer. I was desperate to get that player. But obviously, we had other ideas. We had other players on our radar, of course. But there are other summers to come. And that brings me swiftly on to the transfer window. It is rumoured that Manchester United would not be looking to spend any money in the transfer window. Rather, spend the money in the summer. What do you make of this? Now, look, I believe that we need a left back. I felt even if we get a left back loan, that would be fantastic, because we do need cover in that position. Unless we can get Amas some time, we can get him some fitness. This is why I'm saying we do need a left back. We need a left-footed left back. And you know what? If we don't have a left back, we're gonna struggle all season. So I would have waited until January, of course, and got ourselves a left back, even if it is on loan, even if it is to Anthony Robinson, someone like that who can add weight into our squad in regards to that side. Because every time a team plays against us, and we'll see it tomorrow, they're attacking the left side, of course. Kazi, Mount should play tomorrow to get match. Absolutely, Kazi. If people saw my team yesterday, if they saw my team, they would see that I picked Mason Mount for the game tomorrow, because I do believe he does need match fitness. Also, Anthony needs match fitness. I would play Rashford and Rasmus up front as well, because they all need match fitness. And Ugarte and Casemiro will be starting for me in that midfield. I would have Maguire and I would have Evans in the central defensive pairing, because they need match fitness as well. And I would play Mazraoui at the right, because we've got no other right back. And I'll play Amas on the left, but it'll probably be Dalot. Our fullbacks, obviously, we have got no cover there. So we have to play what we have to play. And we have to carry on playing Mazraoui and Dalot. Unfortunately, Dalot and Mazraoui are not going to get a rest, sadly, which is sad, of course, guys. Absolutely. Big up, Jim. Comment pens. I do want to see Tyler Dibbling added to the youth setup. He's turning and dribbling. It's very promising. Yes, we know. Like, I'm a big fan of Anthony Gordon as well. That type of player who can take on the man rather than just cutting in and shooting. We do need a winger who can actually take on their man. We haven't had that for a while, have we, at the end of the day? One who's capable. So I am absolutely agreeing with you, Common Pence. Tyler Dibbling is a very, very good prospect. Of course, we are interested in Tyler Dibbling amongst many other players. Of course, we have a different name every single day who we're linked with. Tyler Dibbling is a very, very good prospect. He's British, of course, so that would work well with the FFP. And obviously, Ineos are looking at these type of players that we can sign, of course, homegrown, of course. Greetings, everyone. Greetings, Sniper Man. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. How's your Sam feeling? How did your exams go, Sniper Man? I hope your exams went well. I'm wishing you the best of luck, and I hope you're going to pass. I'm sure you're going to do very well, my friend. I'm sure you're going to do fantastic. Keep the belief, my man. Keep the belief. I think Ineos will change their minds if we don't get our strikers scoring. Big up, Grayo. How you doing? Sorry, I haven't said hello, have I? I haven't said hello. Big up, Grayo. Hope you're doing well, the legend. Thank you so much for joining me this afternoon. Hope your day was well. And how was your appointment? Hope it was all good, my friend. I hope everything is doing well with you and Hannibal, of course, and your daughter and everyone in between, of course, my friend. Big up yourself. Big up. Grayo, legend, of course. Basically, the whole team needs a game, match fitness. Yeah, the whole team, basically. People, if they see my team, I would pill it up. I would pill it up right now. I think some people have seen it, but some people haven't seen my team. So I'm going to put my team up again, guys, of course, just so anyone who hasn't seen it can get an idea of what I feel like we're going to pick tomorrow, the team we're going to pick tomorrow. In regards to that. So this is the team that I would pick tomorrow. Basically, if I was a man, I'm not the manager, but this is the team that I would pick tomorrow, to be honest with you. Højlund, Rashford, Anthony, Mount, Amas, Evans, Maguire, Masuri, Casemiro, Ugarte in midfield, Bayindir in goal. Of course, I do want to see more of Bayindir in goal. I really do. Of course, everyone knows, like the back of their hand, the FC20 team. Obviously, everyone, household names here. Van Bergen, Lammers, Wright, Stern. Now, if I was going to say anything about FC20, as I said earlier in the day, Stein up front at number 10. Lammers are very dangerous players. Salah Udin used to play for Ajax, of course, so he's going to be very dangerous. And Van Rouge. They play a very attacking style of play, so we have to be very careful in regards to FC20. Of course, their goalkeeper is called Uninstall. So let's hope we uninstall 20 tomorrow. And thank God they haven't got a player called Hewlett and Packard or Dell in their team. Then that will make it extremely confusing, isn't it, guys? Isn't it? Big up. Let me know what you think about that team, guys. Absolutely. It's gonna obviously gonna be something along those lines. Nothing is set in stone, of course, guys. Nothing is set in stone. But that was my team I would pick tomorrow. Let me know what you think about that. Let me just go through some more of your great comments, of course. Grayo, big up, everyone. Smash a like, Kazi. Thank you so much, my friend, you legend. Thank you so much. That you're actually legend. Please don't forget to subscribe and smash a like on the video. Let's get the likes up, guys. Thank you so much. Hello, mate. Big up, everyone. My exams were all right. Come on, mate. Get the positivity up. Big up. Is there a game versus Spurs next week? Yes, we've got Spurs again on a Sunday. We have Spurs, of course. I'll be doing a watch along for that, my friend. We'll be watching along with that. We'll be moaning, hopefully not. Thanks, Sal. My stomach bug is a bit better this afternoon. That's good to hear, mate. That's good to hear. Nothing I want more than you feeling fine, my friend. Than you feeling fine. That's good to hear, mate. FC20, not or FC20. FC20, mate. FC20. 20 times Man United. We all know. Grayo, fantastic news. Big up. Yeah, absolutely brilliant news, of course. The team looks near spot on, though, although I think Collier, for some reason, plays as left-back and Ahmed for Anthony. I'm not sure about Collier at left-back. I'm really worried about Collier at left-back. He struggled for the opening half against Barnsley. I don't know, because 20 are a little bit better. They're better than Barnsley. Do you know what I mean? They're fourth in the Eredivisie right now. They just won 5-0 at the weekend. They're not too bad, and we have to show them respect. Collier is not a left-back. You know, I'd rather bring in Harry Amas. I don't know why we don't do that. Rather than playing Collier, who's a youngster, out of position, of course, guys. I want Ahmad on the instead of Anthony. We have to give these guys some minutes, my Sniper Man. We have to give these guys some minutes. This is a prime opportunity to give our players some match fitness, of course. Anthony hasn't played first team football, so we need to give him some more minutes. And we also need to give, obviously, Rasmus some more minutes, of course, and Mason Mount, who hasn't had any. So if we do get injuries, if we do get suspensions, of course, they can be ready-made to just walk into the team, of course, guys. Absolutely. Big up, everyone. Of course, big up everyone. Of course, I don't want to see us losing to Spurs. We're not going to lose to Spurs. I'm going to say it like this, Sniper Man. We are not losing to Spurs. Remember these words. We are not losing to Spurs. We're going to beat Spurs pretty comfortably. I'm going to be doing my preview of that game in a couple of days. I'll be giving you my prediction, my predicted lineup, of course. And I believe that we'll win the game. Just that, let me tell you that. I will believe we will win the game. So we'll win 6-0. I get this feeling. I would love that. Jim Watkins absolutely would love that if we win 6-0. I think we're capable of winning 6-0 tomorrow. It's whether we take our chances or not. 20 are not too bad. They're not a bad team. We have to show them a little bit of respect, of course, because they are a Dutch Eredivisie team and they do play good football. But it's a team that we should be sweeping aside. And 5-0, 6-0 will be absolutely lovely. My prediction's 3-0. You've doubled it. I'll take that, though. Hamas does not have the balance and passing, forgetting about physicality. Neither does Collier, and Collier's playing out of position, Sniper Man. Collier's not a left back, so I would rather play a left back than a player who's a midfielder, a young player who's a midfielder who isn't a left back, who's also not physically strong. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it works both ways. At the end of the day, it works both ways. Collier was exposed on that side against Barnsley a couple of times. Barnsley got past him. He fouled a number of fouls. He made a number of fouls against Barnsley. So I would rather play Abbas myself because I believe he's ready. I've seen a lot of Harry Mass. I don't know if you watch youth football. I've seen a lot of Harry Mass, and I believe he is ready, my peeps. He is ready. Will be FC 2020 6-0. I'm going to hold you to that, Jim. I hope so. I hope you become Mystic Jim again with the lucky honey bun by your side. Big up. You said the game against Crystal Palace. We should have won the game against Crystal Palace. Absolutely dominated the first half. Should have been 3 or 4-0 at half time, my friends. Should have been 3 or 4-0. This is what I'm saying about the Tottenham game is completely different. We're at Old Trafford. We should be winning that game, to be honest with you. Tottenham are not Crystal Palace. Selhurst Park is a difficult place to go. We dominate the game. We should be scoring. If we take our chances against Tottenham, I feel we win the game. And that's it. I do believe we win the game. I don't see any threat from Tottenham. The only threat I see from Tottenham is the counter-attacking side of things. They do counter-attack quite well, of course, as we know. With Ten Hag was talking, he better not show 20. Yeah, you know what, Common Pence, I know that he's not going to show them too much respect because I do know that the media, especially the Dutch media, are playing on the heartstrings a little bit. They're bringing out some of his past, of course, and his past interviews and 1975 when he watched FC20 against Ipswich Town in Europe, of course, you know, bringing up all those heartstrings and stuff. Just ignore that. He manages Manchester United and he should be ready for that. He should be ready for FC20 and he should be showing no mercy to them. We should be going out there and absolutely sweeping the floor with them, of course, guys. Absolutely. Fire it up. All we want is Christmas goals. I've turned a Mariah Carey song into a football song. Yes, absolutely. Fire it up. Goodness me, which song was that? Which Mariah Carey song is that? I want you to sing it for me. They are Spurs, exactly. Spurs will be Spurs at the end of the day. And this is what we have to take into account as well. Spurs will be Spursy at the end of the day. This is what it's all about. Absolutely. Jim, big up. The Christmas is coming early. You know what? I've seen Christmas trees and everything. Do you know what I mean? Already in the supermarkets and stuff like that. It's crazy, isn't it? That they're already preparing for Christmas. Obviously, they do have Marks and Spencer and Waitrose over here. So they do sell that sort of stuff and also Ackermans, of course, guys. And they do have it, quite a lot of it at there already. Money makers, isn't they? Money makers at the end of the day. Money makers. Definitely. All I want for Christmas is you. Oh, okay, mate. I know. Great. Oh, yeah. Okay. All I want for Christmas is you. Fry it out. All I want for Christmas is goals. Absolutely. All I want for Christmas is a goal. Great. Absolutely. That'd be absolutely fantastic. If we can win tomorrow, that's all I care about. Even if we win 1-0, that'll take that and we move it on to the game on Sunday, of course. It's all about winning football matches at the end of the day. Love it, Grayo. Love it. All I want for Christmas is you to all I want for Christmas is goals. Absolutely. All I want for Christmas is goals. I do. That would be lovely if we could get a few goals under our belt this Christmas and we can get up until Christmas because I'm going to be doing my midway season review, of course, and I'm going to be giving a verdict on the season. I'll be talking about players. I'll be talking about the manager. Will I be Ten Hag out? Will I be Ten Hag in? Whatever it is, you know what? I hope I'm in Ten Hag in and I hope we have won a few games by then and move swiftly up the table, of course. Hopefully we have a roast on Sunday and that cockerel is part of the cavalry. And that cockerel is part, absolutely, Common Pence, absolutely. Roast dinner on Sundays is always a must, of course. Yorkshire puddings is always a must. Of course, stuffing is always a must. Asparagus is always a must as well. Parsnips is always a must, and roast potatoes, of course. Crispy roast potatoes is always a must as well, guys. You have to remember that on a Sunday. You can't forget about Sunday roast, guys. Do you know what? Sunday roast and Man United playing, you can't get much better than that. And then hopefully we stuff Spurs. We will stuff Spurs. Absolutely. They will be our roast dinner. Absolutely. I love a bit of humor, buddy. It's perfect medicine. Absolutely. That's all we need, Jim. We need a bit of humor. Life's too serious sometimes. You've got to be all the vegetables. Absolutely. Carrots, the lot. Brussels sprouts. Absolutely. We'll be eating all the shebang, sweet corn, you name it. We'll be eating all the shebang on Sunday, of course, because we got Spurs on Sunday and we're going to give them an absolute stuffing on Sunday. And that's what it's all going to be about, guys. No stuffed crust pizza. If we have pizza, we're going to stuff their crust. Absolutely. That sounds wrong, but definitely we're going to beat Spurs on Sunday, guys. Absolutely. Absolutely. Guys, meat curry, Kazi, meat curry. Goodness me, Kazi, you don't miss a trick, mate. You don't miss a trick. Meat curry, I love the meat curry. I love the sargosh, of course, which is the spinach and meat. For anyone who don't know, love it, love it. I love the sargosh, absolutely. Love the meat curry. Big up the meat curry eaters, absolutely. I love the Indian restaurants, especially in London. They have the best in London in the world. They have the best Indian restaurants in the world, of course, especially in Whitechapel. If you know, you know. Especially that restaurant on the corner. You know the one I'm talking about. Is it Hafez? Is it Hafez on the corner in Whitechapel? Absolutely lovely. Bon appetit. Absolutely, absolutely. Cooking with Sal. Absolutely. Should I do cooking with Sal? Beans on toast on me. Beans on toast. We do cooking with Sal episode once a week. And I'll show you how to cook a proper beans on toast, my friends. Absolutely delicacy. It's all about the toast and the mixture between soft and crispy. In the toast, with the toast, it's all about soft and crispy. The middle of the toast needs to be a little bit soft. You know what I mean? With the crispy on the outside. And the beans, you just tip it in and put it in the microwave. There you go. I can cook, guys. You don't know me. Don't underestimate me. I can cook, guys. I can cook a curry as well. Kazi Spice Hut, big up Spice Hut. Chatterbox with Spice Hut hour. I love biryani rice out. I love biryani as well, but it has to be cooked the proper. I don't like those big bits in it. Then I bite into the bits and it's like biting into a bottle of perfume. Do you know what I mean? I don't like any of those things, but yeah, I do like a biryani. I do. I love it. That's it. Absolutely. The sargos, the lot, guys. And hopefully we will be given FC20 a tikka masala, well, a masala mix on tomorrow. We'll be mixing it up on the pitch and scoring many goals with lots of different goal scorers. It'll be absolutely fantastic, guys. Of course, if we win that game comfortably, score a few goals and get a bit of confidence for the game on Sunday, of course, that's what it's all about. You see how we twist words, food into words. We twist food into words. It's crazy, isn't it? The way we do it. There you go. We do it however we do it. We don't care. We don't care at the end of the day. We do it how we want to do it, guys. Absolutely. Also, love Greek souvlaki and Greek food. I love Greek food, Jim. I haven't had Greek food in a while. There's a fantastic Greek restaurant in Stratford in East London that I used to go to when I was living there. And it was absolutely beautiful. A little bit on the pricey side. They don't give you a lot, but you know what? It was absolutely beautiful. I do love it. I did love it at the end of the day. And receive some cake in return. Absolutely. Receive some money in return. If you mean money, that would be lovely. Yeah, absolutely. Some money in return. They can take someone like a Lindelof or something. They can have that. That would be their cake to us, of course. Big up, everyone. So tomorrow we got FC20. Let's get enthusiastic about that game. It's a must win, of course. We need to get off in that tournament off to a flying start. We cannot be drawing the game. We cannot be losing the game. It's very important that we win the game. The Europa League represents a very, very important tournament this season. I think it's the most important tournament behind the Premier League this season. It is our most important tournament, and we should be throwing all our eggs in the basket of the Europa League, because if we don't qualify for the Champions League via the league, we've got the Europa League to fall on. Of course, Jose Mourinho did qualify for the Champions League via the Europa League, of course. And what a beautiful night that was. Of course, we went from tragedy the night before, of course, RIP to all those innocent people who died in Manchester, of course. And then the next day, we ended up winning the Europa League, which was a bittersweet, of course. But we qualified for the Champions League. We qualified for the Champions League, and it was a very, very good moment, of course, guys, as we know. Yeah, big up, Kazi. Big up. Yeah, the food is. Good afternoon. A big win tomorrow pending. Absolutely. Really looking forward to it. Jamie, how you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Very looking forward to this type of game. This is the type of game we used to win 4 or 5-0. Jim is going for 6-0. I'll take that all day. It'd be lovely if we get 6-0. That will represent 16 goals in the last how many games? 4 games. 16 goals. That'd be absolutely incredible, wouldn't it, if we did that? We'll love it. Afternoon, Jamie. Afternoon. Absolutely. All the love in the chat. Big up everyone in the chat who's joined me today. It's absolutely brilliant to have you on board. Was watching the Eric Ten Hag press conference. I don't know who was watching it, but it was very boring. Of course, as I mentioned earlier in the show, there was not much to talk about in regards to that. One thing I will talk about is Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw, it looks like his recovery from his injury is not anytime soon to be. He's not going to be recovered anytime soon, unfortunately. What do we make of this? I don't like talking too much about Luke Shaw, but why are we clinging on to Luke Shaw at the end of the day? Luke Shaw is never fit. He's always delaying his comebacks. You know, apparently he's going to be back in October. Apparently it's October now. We'll have to wait and see about that at the end of the day. How long is a piece of string at the end of the day, guys? He needs to be back. We need to have him on the pitch because we do need a left back. But you know what? It seems like Luke Shaw only concentrates on England at the moment and he's not fit. Every single minute I'm reading about Luke Shaw, his injury has been delayed. It's been delayed. It's been delayed. It's getting a bit out of order now. You know what I mean? At the end of the day. And of course, we had Phil Jones moaning yesterday, of course. So Phil Jones, I don't know what he's moaning about. For goodness sake, he lived on a free wage for 10 years, didn't he? 10 years of a free wage he did. So he's got nothing to complain about, for goodness sake. He became a millionaire for sitting on a bench. Goodness me, 20-0, Kazi, 20-0. If it's 20-0, Kazi, I will shave my hair, absolutely, if it's 20-0. Afternoon, all you great people. Good afternoon, Brian. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Hope everything is fine with you, you legend. Thanks so much for joining me. We have a kebab place here in Brisbane. I swear it's the best food restaurant in the country. They make the best shish kebabs and rice and all about packing in. Oh, mate, do you know what, Jim? I would love that. Don't make me hungry, mate. I'm having a beanie burger on its own today. Just a beanie burger. That's all I'm having today on its own. No bread, just a beanie burger. Nothing like that on its own. So you're talking about kebabs with me. You're making me jealous and you're making my stomach rumble as the stream goes on, of course. So if you hear any noises, that is my stomach rumbling. He's doing a Jones. Yeah, he's doing a Jones. When is going to be the time when we start comparing Luke Shaw to Phil Jones? When is the time? I would like to see the comparison between the amount of percentage of games Phil Jones has played and percentage of games of Mason Martin's played. I would like to see that. I'm very interested to see that. Creating chances, concerned about scoring goals. We create a lot of chances in the first games of the season. Last week, we scored 7 against Barnsley, so we are capable of scoring many goals. We are, but at the end of the day, that is the comment from obviously Eric Ten Hag in his press conference today. In regards to that, yeah, that is true. We did score a lot of goals against Southampton and Barnsley, but you've got to do it on a consistent basis. We missed a number of chances against Crystal Palace. We've missed 17 big chances in the season so far. We are top of the league in regards to that. If we scored just half of those chances, we will be way up the league. We missed far too many chances and far too many fantastic opportunities. Against Southampton, let's not forget, it could have been 5 or 6. In fact, it should have been 5 or 6 at the end of the day. 6 or 7, if we're being honest. Against Barnsley, it's Barnsley. You know, your Barnsley are going to see goals. They're Barnsley. They're League One, of course. So we can't really compare, obviously, yeah. The place is called Kebab Place. Good name. Oh, good Kebab Palace. Good name. Good name. Big up everyone, of course. Yes. Am I back for you guys? Yes, the legend. I'm back with you guys. Hopefully I'm back. Hopefully you can hear me, guys. Luke hasn't played for United since 18th of February. Luke hasn't played for United since the 18th of February. That's absolutely scandalous and that's ridiculous. My goodness me. He's almost had a year off. Jamaica, big up Jamaica now. Big up Jargo. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Hope everything is fine with you. Good to see you here, my friend. Good to have you back. Yeah, so at the end of the day, look, you know, we can compare the last game. We compared 10 goals in two games. Yeah, that's fantastic. But against Crystal Palace, we sort of made up for that, didn't we? We were not scoring the goals and missing a number of opportunities. We cannot be missing these type of opportunities anymore, guys. We've got to be putting the ball in the back of the net. And hopefully against FC20 tomorrow, we practice. And we score a few goals and we're ready for the Spurs game, of course, because Spurs will be ready for us, no doubt about it. Hopefully it goes badly for them in Hungary. And you know what? They come back with lack of confidence, with problems, of course, like that, injuries and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I don't want to be too harsh on them, but that would be nice for Man United. Of course, I want Son out. Son usually gives us a bit of a problem. We haven't got Harry Kane to worry about anymore anyway as well. Big up everyone, of course. Big up Gray, big up Jargo, big up everyone. Rastafari, Exodus, Music, and Jar people. Big up. Of course, big up Jargo, of course, and Jamaica family, of course, all around the world representing, of course, guys. Absolutely. Yeah, so you know what? I'm excited about the game tomorrow. I'm really excited. And you need to get the energy. We need to get that energy going. We need to get the energy. We need to get the passion back, of course, that we had at the beginning of the season. You remember at the beginning of the season when we were so enthusiastic, we were so excited, we were ready for the game. And then the Fulham game came and then it went down and down and down and down. And we won the game. We got excited. And then obviously what happened against Liverpool and Brighton, of course, sort of ruined the mood, of course. And then we went down, but we need to get that positivity and energy back, of course, guys. I just watched a very boring press conference, of course, with Eric Ten Hag. So that was very, very boring, in my opinion. Jones, Marshall, Shaw, and Mount wants to join the club. Jones, Marshall, and Mount wants to join the club. Absolutely. They've got their little own party going on there. They might as well create their own football club. Definitely. Casualty FC at the end of the day. That's what they have to do because they don't play enough football. All of them. Jones, Marshall, Mount, all of them. Absolute frauds. A lot of them. Absolute frauds. Absolutely frauds. Goodness me. And Luke Shaw is one of them as well, guys. Luke Shaw is one of them as well. I heard we're trying to sign Luke Shaw's brother, Rick. Who is Rick Shaw? Is there a Rick Shaw? Who is he? Come on, I know that's going to be a funny joke, Graham, but you know what? I'm slow in regards to that, but you know, I know it's definitely going to be funny. It's definitely going to be funny. Absolutely, Rick Shaw. It's definitely going to be Rick Shaw. Who is Rick Shaw? Guys in the comments, help me out who Rick Shaw is. I know I sound like a dunce, but big up, big up. Absolutely. Jim, Sal, you can't find another Indian, Pakistan, or Afghan restaurant like this one I mentioned anywhere in Australia. I hate all the other places. They don't cook the food like Pakistani and India. No, they're the best food chains. At the end of the day, Pakistan and India have the best restaurants in regards to that type of food, if I'm being totally honest with you. It's like Italian pizza. If you go to Italy, you haven't tasted pizza until you've been to Italy. You haven't tasted pizza until you've been to Naples, which is absolutely the best pizza in the world. And they charge you a little bit of money for it. A big, massive pizza, even if it's a margarita, it's the best pizza in the world. This is why they invented pizza. They got their secret recipe, of course, and every time I go there, I have to lose a few pounds before I go there because I'm going to put on weight. So, you know, it's going to happen again. Rickshaw. Oh, Rickshaw. Yeah, Rickshaw. Rickshaw is a car in India. Also a musician, of course, guys. I think, obviously, well, I think, guys, absolutely, I think. Big up, everyone who's joining me today. 71 of you online. Please don't forget to smash a like and subscribe to the video if you're new, guys. Please subscribe to the channel if you're new. Bowen Mkhitaryan put Ten Hag, Delict, and Onana to bed in 2017. Pogba, yeah, they did, but that was a very, very young Ajax team. Let's not forget the young team. Onana was playing in that game as well, my friend. Onana was playing in that game, Common Pence, but that was a very, very young Ajax team. And of course, it was a very, very difficult game for Ajax to play in, considering what happened in Manchester and the disaster with the attack, of course. And obviously, it was like all in Manchester's favour to win that game. And it was a very, very young Ajax team. I tell you, there was Delict playing as well. Delict was playing. Delict is like 23, 24 now. You know what I mean? That was in 2017. Do you know what I mean? That shows you how young that team was. So, you know, we can't really take the glory from that. We should have beat them. Absolutely. Rickshaw is a Chinese method of transport, like a horse and a carriage, but instead of horses, they actually Chinese people. A rickshaw, yeah, a rickshaw is an Indian one, isn't it? A rickshaw is an Indian form of transport as well, isn't it? Correct me if I'm wrong, Grayo. It's a little car, isn't it? Ten Hag was not the Ajax coach at the time. No, he wasn't. He wasn't. And also, he wasn't. It was a young team anyway, so we can't use that as an excuse. Of course, that Man United team was strong. Of course, we won the Europa League. It was a very good memory. Hopefully, we do it again. I really love these European competitions because European competition adds heritage, doesn't it? It's all about winning in Europe. I love winning these trophies. I want to win this trophy more than the FA Cup, more than the Carabao Cup. Hopefully, we do win another trophy as well. But if we do struggle in the league, we've got the Europa League to fall back on. Of course, guys, we got that to fall back on. And if we stay in it and we qualify, you know what? We'll pick up momentum, and I think we can win it this season. Van der Beek was also a fail too. There you go. You know what? And they were a very young team. You know what I mean? You have to give Ajax their credit. I mean, I remember Ajax back in 1995 when they won the Champions League, and they had Patrick Kluivert, Mark Overmars, Ronald de Boer, Frank de Boer, Blind. Do you know what I mean? Van der Sar, of course, was playing in that game as well. Reisiger was playing in that game as well. It was an absolutely amazing team. Jari Littmanen. It was an absolutely amazing team from Ajax, and they've always produced fantastic teams right from the 70s all the way to this present day, of course. They're not as good as they used to be, of course, because football has changed. Money has dominated the thing, of course, but they were a fantastic side way back when they were in the 70s. In the mid-90s, they were fantastic. Shame that they lost all their players, though, to AC Milan mostly, of course, guys. Malu Tuta, how you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. So if I come up with $1 million to you, would you agree to invest me with a partnership? If you invest in me first, I will invest in you. Absolutely. My bank account is detailed. My bank account is open. If you want to invest in me, absolutely, I'll invest in you. Absolutely. Of course, I would do that if you give me it. Jago, we have to win the Europa. Absolutely. There's no excuses, Jago. This is a competition that we should be winning. The only difficult game is Spurs, of course. Spurs are in that competition. I don't think that the teams from the Champions League drop down now. I don't think they drop down anymore. Correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, guys, if they don't drop down. Because before the third team in the group stage of the Champions League drops into the Europa League. Does that still happen now? I haven't checked. I just remembered. India and Pakistan, it's a car joint onto a motorbike. Oh, yes, I know what you mean. I know. Yeah, the rickshaw. Is our squad still set up for cut runs like a league consistently? Yeah, I think it is this time. I mean, if you look at the bench on Saturday, it was absolutely fantastic bench. Look who came off the bench at the end of the day, and we still haven't got our full squad in there. At the end of the day, we have a fantastic squad, a strong squad, a stronger squad than we had this last number of years. So I do believe that we got a good enough squad to challenge in these competitions, in my opinion. This is why I would give youngsters a chance as well. This is why Collier, Amas, and all these players, I give them some time. I would give them some time, definitely in the League Cup. Absolutely. So I just sent a photo of Rickshaw to you in your WhatsApp group. Let me have a look at this Rickshaw. Guys, I'm going to have a look at it now. Ah, there you go. Yeah, I know what you mean now. Absolutely. Guys, this is a rickshaw. This is a rickshaw, guys. Thank you so much, Grayo. Absolutely. There you go. It doesn't look very comfortable to me. I'd rather a horse. It looks like a bit like, that looks like, what do you call it? That is like hard labor, isn't it? Pushing those big, heavy people on some wheels, of course. Didn't they have a horse? Sal, can you do physical work at this age? Sal, can you do physical work, hard work at this age? Absolutely. What do you mean at this age? What do you mean, man, Natata, at this age? How old do you think I am? I run marathons. I run 3 times a week in the blistering heat in Abu Dhabi, my friend, 50 degrees. Try doing that at your age, my friend, and then you come back to me. Absolutely. Mark Overmars played for Ajax. Yes, he did play for Ajax. He was a product of their youth academy, Jim. Brilliant player. I wish he signed for Man United. Gary Neville talks about Mark Overmars, says that he was probably one of the most difficult players he ever played against. Absolutely. Also, Jari Litmanen. Yeah, I said Jari Litmanen in the last one. I mentioned him, of course. Jari Litmanen played for Ajax. Yes, he played for Ajax and Liverpool, God forbid, of course. He did. He was obviously a very good Finnish player. People forget about Jari Litmanen. Very underrated, very good player, of course. But they had a fantastic side. When you look at that side from back to front, it was that incredible side that they had there. And you know what? Even Danny Blind played for them, isn't it? Which is Daley Blind's dad, of course, as we know. Up front, Patrick Kluivert was an absolute monster. He was brilliant. Clarence Seedorf. Let's not forget about Clarence Seedorf as well, played for them. Eka Davids played for them as well. Goodness me. Look, think about that squad, guys. That was an incredible squad that they had back then. Absolutely incredible squad. It's a shame that they lose all their players to bigger teams. No, not bigger teams, but teams with more money. Of course, they lost a lot of those players to AC Milan, of course, and Juventus and teams like that. So, you know what? I do feel sorry for them. I do feel very sorry for them, guys. Absolutely. Definitely, guys. Absolutely. But yeah, in regards to Man United, look, you know, we got FC20. FC20 made famous by Steve McLaren when he used to talk like this. He used to talk like Arsenal. He used to say Arsenal in his interviews, trying to put on a Dutch accent. Let me tell you something, Steve McLaren. Just because you speak in a Dutch accent doesn't mean you're speaking Dutch, my friend. It means you're speaking Dutch in a Dutch. You're speaking English in a Dutch accent, my friend. Is it Arsenal? Arsenal. Check out the interview if you know, you know. He had an interview with a Dutch television, and he was talking like Stish. He was talking like Stish. Big up. Funny fact, Old Trafford is United's third ground. Old Trafford is United's third. What? Funny fact, Old Trafford is United's third ground. Man United used to play at Old Trafford Cricket Ground, as we all know. Let's not forget. Dutch League is not the best, but Old Trafford has been with us since, how long now? 80 years, something like that. You know what I mean? Old Trafford is our home. Old Trafford during the Busby Babes, during the war, was Old Trafford, guys. Let's not forget. Old Trafford was bombed. We had to play at Main Road, which is Manchester City's ground, of course. And then from Sir Matt Busby, the Busby Babes, George Best, Bobby Charlton, all these players from the relegation in 1974 to the Sir Alex Ferguson period in the 80s to us becoming the best team in the world in 1999. It was Old Trafford. It always has been Old Trafford. And I always thought it should be Old Trafford. If we have to move, we have to move, of course. And at the end of the day, I'm not going to be pleased about it, but at the end, we have to move on, isn't it, with the times? Of course, guys, absolutely. Clarence Seedorf, absolutely, he's a brilliant player. One of the most successful players in European history. He's won He's won a European Cup with Ajax, with AC Milan, I believe. Who's the other team? Real Madrid as well. He won it with Real Madrid. Who else did he win it with? I think that's it. But yeah, he did. I think he won it with Inter as well. I'm not too sure. Bloody hell, Lutato, I'm 62. I'm recovering from my complete hip replacement. I'm on a waiting list to see a specialist regarding my prolapse disc, and I'm still working full time. There you go. Grayo's an absolute beast. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? And that with a Tata, you look at Grayo, my friend. Look at Grayo. Sal, what's the real estate market in Sal? Is the real estate market in Abu Dhabi? Absolutely, yes. Absolutely. Abu Dhabi is the place to be in regards to UAE, because Abu Dhabi is more peaceful, it's less packed, it's more beautiful, there's more culture, everything like that. If you want to live in the UAE, you come to Abu Dhabi at the end of the day, because Abu Dhabi, you've got Yas Island, it's paradise at the end of the day. We've got a lot of beautiful stuff, of course. In UAE, we got Saudia as well. It's lovely. It's lovely, guys. Absolutely. Grayo, and I just told you, Grayo, and you just got a new wife for yourself. Absolutely. There you go, Grayo. You see what I mean? There you go. He still got it. He still got it. Absolutely. He hasn't got the hair anymore. Definitely, he's got. If you know, you know. Of course, I won't share the picture. I won't embarrass Grayo. Of course, he's my friend. Are you 62? Yeah, he's a lad. He doesn't look 62, does he? My God, he looks younger than me. Let's tell Jim is under 16. Jim is under 16. Definitely not. Jim is no, man, you're too funny. Jim is 15. What are you talking about? Big up, Jim. Yeah, youth, courage, and greatness. Absolutely. Youth, courage, and success is our motto. Of course, we always believe in the youth in Man United, and we always believe that they can do it regardless of the age. That is how we do it at Man United. Youth, courage, success. Without this belief, without believing in the youth, we wouldn't have had the class of 92, who were also deemed lightweight. Of course, like Philip Neville, Gary Neville, Nicky Butt were deemed lightweight when they came into the team. But they grew, of course, into the team. Your channel is coming big. Fan, thank you so much, my friend. Thank you so much. You're my friend. You are one of the originals, fan. I will never forget you, of course. Well, I'm getting there. I'm not big as I should be. I should be in the double figures of subscribers, of course. But I'm still on 3,000 and something. I need about 90 more subscribers to get to 4,000. Can you guys help me get up to that number? That'd be absolutely fantastic. Thank you, fan. You've been here since the beginning. I respect you, my friend. Thank you so much. Every one of you who's been here for a long time, of course. And the new guys, of course. I respect you all, of course, guys. Absolutely. Manu Tachi, you must be 14 years, my brother from another mother. My brother from another mother. Jim is my brother from another mother. And so is Grayo is my brother from another mother. So I better tell Grayo that you're my brother from another mother. Maybe Grayo doesn't know you're my brother from another mother. Absolutely. Big up, everyone. Big up. Absolutely. So we're getting in the mood now. We're getting all the positivity back in regards to the football. It's a big week, of course. I think it's a big couple of weeks. I think we've got 20, Spurs and Aston Villa mixed in with Porto in between. After those games, I'm going to make a definite definite judgment on how I feel we are, where we are in regards to Ten Hag, in regards to the players, etc. It's a very, very big couple of weeks, and 2 weeks of 2 difficult games. A very difficult game. 20 shouldn't be a difficult game for Man United, but Spurs at home, at Porto away, and Aston Villa away are very, very difficult games, and we have to be on our game to obviously try and win those games, of course, because we cannot drop any more points. We cannot afford it. Greetings, bro. Hope you're doing well. Jokes are respectful. Absolutely, Jim. The jokes are all respectful. We're all respectful in here. It's all love on here, of course, guys. We have fun. We're family on here, guys. Absolutely. The chat is like family to me. All these guys. I feel like I known them for years, of course, guys. I've known them for years. It's really good to have you guys on board and you guys here with me, enjoying the stream, of course, and enjoying the excitement about playing FC20 tomorrow. FC20 tomorrow. Who remembers the games against PSV when we used to play PSV? The last Dutch game I can remember. Absolutely. The last time we played a Dutch team. When was the last time we played a Dutch team, guys? Was it PSV? Was it PSV? Was it way back there? Was it AZ Alkmaar? Do you remember when we played AZ Alkmaar? Do you remember in 2018? Was it 2018, 2019 when we played AZ Alkmaar and we struggled and I didn't think we made it out of the group stage? Do you remember that, guys? Who remembers that? Good time crying here, my friend. Not a new wife, but just a new girlfriend. So if you want to show my brand pic for 1986 and the hair, go on for it. I'm going to show you now. You know what? When there's an opportunity to embarrass you, Grayo, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. At the end of the day, you shouldn't challenge me on these things because I will embarrass you, my friend. Now, you guys, right? You guys, look, listen, no, I'm going to do it like this, guys. I'm going to do it like this. Hold on. I'm going to do it like this. 1 second. You guys, you better wait for this because this is going to be absolutely beautiful for you guys. When you see this, you're going to be absolutely dumbfounded. Absolutely dumbfounded, guys, when you see this. So I'm going to bring this in. Let's go. So I'm going to bring this into the chat. Hold on a second, guys. I'm going to bring it into the chat, yeah? There we go. Hopefully you guys can still see me. There we go. And I'm going to upload this up into the stream, guys. There we go. I'm going to upload it to the stream and I'm going to show you guys this, yeah? I'm going to show you guys. Absolutely. I'm going to upload it now. This is going to be absolutely fun. It's going to be well worth the wait, guys. It's going to be well worth the wait, of course. Absolutely, it's going to be well worth the wait. So I'm going to upload it now, if I can upload it. There we go. All right, let's do this. So the team I would pick for the game tomorrow, I've changed my mind. I made a slight adjustment to the team, guys. I made a slight adjustment to the team. This is going to be the team that I will pick tomorrow. Brace yourself for it. You may not agree, but it is definitely the team that I will pick tomorrow, guys. Hope you like my selection. This is the team that I will pick tomorrow. You guys need to tell me which one of these lovely people are Grayo. Which one of these lovely people are Grayo? One of these people is Grayo, and you need to tell me which one is it at the end of the day. Tell me, guys. Can you guess which one is Grayo? Guess which is Grayo, Grayo. There you go. You have to get this right. Come on, guys. I'm leaving it up until you tell me. I've got to read the comments. Sorry. Here we go. There we go. Big up, Jim. You're too sensitive at 46. Jim's lovely. Big up. I'm older than 66. Big up, Brian. You're not older than 66, mate. Are you really older than 66? Are you really? So this is the back four I'll be going for tomorrow, guys. Hopefully you enjoy the back four. We won't be sitting deep. I know that the group is called the Deep, but we definitely won't be sitting deep tomorrow. This will be the back four tomorrow for me. Very strong, very obviously. There we got Johnny Evans, we got Delict, obviously we got Dalot on the left back there. There we go. Right, let's have a look, guys. On the right, no, you're incorrect. On the right, my right, you're right. Absolutely, you're incorrect, my friend. Incorrect. Brilliant. Absolute Grayo. Respect. Big up, Jim. Big up, everyone. I'm a 21-year-old virgin Pakistani beauty. Okay, so you live in Pakistan there. Whereabouts do you live in Pakistan, my friend? Absolutely. I don't want to know about your status in regards to virginity. That has nothing to do with me, but you guys, good for you, mate. Good for you, absolutely. Loose back four, absolutely. Loose back four. I mean, look, you know what? It looks like they're jumping for a corner there. It's like they're jumping for a corner. You know what? Has anyone got it yet? No one's got it yet. No one has got the. Definitely, it's going to be a handball. You know what? The one thing I realize about this back four is that it could be we're prone to get a handball somewhere here. Definitely going to get a handball here because at the end of the day, everyone's hands is up. Definitely. So, what do you mean, saying I'm 46? You're not. You're 46. Bloody hell, definitely. Big up, Jim. Jim, I thought you were younger. Big up, Lutata, Karachi, Clifton Park, Karachi. I know about Karachi. Yep, I know about Karachi. All about that. Big up, Karachi. Massive, of course. Big up, Karachi. Big up, Pakistan, of course, everyone. One in the black outfit. They all got black outfits, guys. But I know what you mean. Yes, you have got it right. The guy who is not raising his hands properly, he's going, hey. Hey, I'm here. Hey, he's doing that. That is Grayo. That is Grayo. Grayo is in the shiny pants right there, in the tight, shiny pants, of course, and the waistcoat with the buttons on it, like he's Ronnie O'Sullivan. That is Grayo at the end of the day. Big up, Grayo. Absolutely. Sorry for sharing that, mate. Had to share it. Very, very big picture, of course. And Grayo was in a band, of course, a very good band, The Deep, and he obviously was a backup for the Manor Street Preachers. So it was a backup at the Manor Street Preachers. Big up, Grayo, of course, guys. Absolutely hilarious. We bring a bit of comedy to this stream. You know what? We're light-hearted on here. We love to have a bit of fun, of course, guys. Absolutely. Yeah, big up, Jim. Big up. Still young, mate. You're very young. Still young. 46 is a no age. At the end of the day, everyone is still young. Do you know what I mean? It's a good age to be. So definitely. Absolutely. Big up everyone who's joined me today. It's been a fantastic show so far. It's gone swimmingly fast. Absolutely very, very fast, guys. And I absolutely have enjoyed it, of course, guys. So, look, tomorrow, my prediction for the game is 3-0. I did say 3-0 yesterday. I'm going to stick by that. I'm not going to change it because in case it is 3-0. I know I said 3-0 about 3 times in a row now. I did say 3-0 against Crystal Palace, didn't I? I did say 2-0 against Southampton, but they did. Maybe I should do less and we might score more goals, of course, guys. So, you know what? I'm really looking forward to the game. And hopefully you guys could join me for the game tomorrow because I will be live for the watch along. It will be 11 p.m. I know it's going to be too early for some people, too late. I mean, like, regardless, I understand that. But just pop your head in for a little while, see how I'm doing. Hopefully we're in good spirits and we're 3 or 4 or 5 up in the game and we're enjoying ourselves, having a nice, lovely drink and relaxing, of course, guys. That's what it's all about, of course. Grayo, fantastic stuff. Thanks for sharing that. I loved it. Honestly, your channel is the best. Thank you, Grayo. Absolutely. I try my best. Thank you so much, mate. Do you know what? It's all about enjoying life and looking life. You know what, Grayo? Don't think I've got away with it, right? Don't think I've got away with it. I've got some pictures that will absolutely are worse than that, mate. That picture is lovely because that was in fashion. That was in fashion back then. But with me. Oops, I almost knocked down my mic. With me, I've got pictures at Old Trafford. You know, you see my hair, you'll be like, what the hell? I'm going to show it. Fantastic show. Thank you, Kazi. You absolute legend. Thank you, everyone who's joining me, of course. I think we got a solid 2-0 lead and get a late third. I would take that common pence all day long. I would take that, of course. Absolutely, absolutely. That's one thing I love about your community is the unity and love. Bless yourself tenfold, you and your family. Thank you, you too, you and your family, Jim. Thank you so much for joining me. As usual, obviously, I appreciate you and I appreciate everything you do. You're a nice person. You're a great person. Do you know what I mean? And I appreciate everything every time you wait for my show. And I really appreciate the support. It means a lot. And it's the reason why I'm here, of course, guys. Brian, United 4-0. Absolutely would love that. Absolutely. A few goals would be lovely, of course. Sal, you have to share it, mate. I will do. I've got some photos in London. I've got some photos. I need to get my mum and my dad to send me them from London to me, obviously, because they're on paper form, and I didn't bring them with me to the UAE, but I'm going to bring them. And when I bring them, I'm going to put them on this stream. I'm not embarrassed at all about it. I'm absolutely not embarrassed at all about it. Absolutely not, guys. I will show you all the pictures that you need to see, guys. Absolutely, absolutely. Guys, I cannot say it. I'm almost out of breath. I've been talking nonstop. Have I read all the comments? Hopefully, I've read all the comments, guys. Guys, this is the place to be tomorrow for the live watch along. Of course, I'll be live tomorrow at 10:30 p.m. Middle Eastern time. I'll be here 7:30 p.m. UK time, guys. 8:30 p.m. Central European time. I'll be here live in the flesh, of course, to be sharing my thoughts about the game. Looking forward to seeing the team selection. It's going to be very interested in regards to the team selection. I am looking forward to that, of course. Jim, Sal, this is #1 channel on YouTube. I had a look in the content creators voting page. I wanted to give you the vote yesterday. You should have gave me the vote, mate. Give me the vote. At the end of the day, they're going to give the popular narrative the vote, isn't it? Numbers mean everything, of course, in this whole game. Of course, I know that, to us, it doesn't mean nothing, but it means a lot to these adjudicators, VAR of the fan cams, of course. You know what I mean? The numbers mean a lot and stuff. So, it won't be me, but eventually I'll get up there, my friend. But you know what? You can, by all means, vote for me. That'd be absolutely fantastic. You know what I mean? If you could vote for me for that, guys, absolutely. So Jim, can you post a link? We all have a vote for Sal. Vote for me. Yeah, vote for me in the, obviously, the content creator competition, of course. Of course, I'm going up. I will be going up against a lot of great content creators, ones with millions of views. So it's going to be difficult, but you never know. Just get my name out there. That'd be great. If you can get the link up there, you guys can support it. That'd be absolutely fantastic, you guys. If you could do that for me, I really appreciate you. At the end of the day, as long as we get the name out there, we're not going to win, but I'm glad I found you too, Brian. Absolutely good. Thank you for joining me. Absolute legend. Thank you so much, mate. These shows are going to be fantastic. Don't worry. When I get this show, when I start getting my bits and bobs together, these are going to be crazy. I'm going to be crazy. You're going to see a lot of things, mate. I'm going to talk about a lot of things. It's crazy, guys. Absolutely. Big up everyone in the house. 70 Washington. Respect, bro. Thank you so much. People are just watching. They're watching me. I need more likes, guys. So I need more people in the chat, of course, guys. But these are the original chats. These are the boss. This is the mafia of the chat right there on my side, of course, guys. You guys. Big up, I could not find your name on there. I know they wouldn't put my name on there, mate. Obviously, they wouldn't put. I don't know why, but you know what? It's crazy, isn't it? I think initially you have to have an initial stage of voting, and then they count the votes, and then they have a final thing in regards to voting and stuff. But you know what I mean? I'm a humble guy. I appreciate every single thing I have. I know what I am. I know I probably do know more than them in regards to football. A lot of those people just read things off the screen and stuff like that. Not me. I talk and talk and talk without any reading off the screen, without any of that business at the end of the day. And I could give you the history of Man United without even having to think. At the end of the day, I'm humble. I don't need any accolades from these people. As Eminem said, you know what I mean? I don't need any of those accolades. You know what I mean? And if people appreciate me, I appreciate them. Thank you so much. But you know what? Vote for me, by all means. Vote for me. You get my name out there if you can. But if it's not on there, then, you know what I mean? Say la vie, of course, as Bewitched once said. Of course, Brian, I'm sent. Big up, everyone. Common Pence, Sal, can I join for a halftime review? Yes, you can, Common Pence. Yes, you can. Absolutely, you can. Let me know what you think, of course. I want Desmond in the chat. Desmond wasn't lucky. Desmond against Crystal Palace. Desmond said 4-0. He did predict 7-0 against Southampton, of course. Grato, I can see. I'm not going to see straight posts on the nominees. I'm not a nominee, Jim, unfortunately. You know what I mean? I'm not a nominee. Don't worry. We got plenty of time to build our channel. And as the year goes on, Jim, us lot together, we will grow together. and we will get to where we need to get to, guys. It means nothing at the end of the day. What means the most is you people, you great people here, your support. That is what means the most to me. Of course. 60 likes growing each day, Sal. You do this, brother. Thank you so much, Grayo. Absolutely. For me, it's just about the community and it's just about you guys. And this channel, we can do it, guys, because this is our channel at the end of the day, guys. This is our channel. Big up, Grayo, you legend. So if your name is not on there, I'm going to give in my vote to anyone else. I don't like the nominees. Absolutely. Me neither. At the end of the day, you know what I mean? I don't. At the end of the day, if you do vote for someone, just vote for Mark Goldbridge or United Stand, something like that. I know you probably don't watch him, but he's a mate of mine, so you can vote for him and stuff like that. Vote for Mark Goldbridge, just vote for Mark Goldbridge. That'd be good if you can do that, guys. Obviously, we're not good enough. We're the small people, ain't we? I'm the small fan cam, of course, but don't worry, we will grow day by day and we will get to where we want to go, guys. Love for everyone for joining me today. Thank you so much for joining me. Well, you guys are absolute legends. It's been an absolute pleasure being with it. Sorry, I won't vote. Yeah, that's up. Yeah, exactly. Because the main man is not on he's not on the list, guys. Absolutely. Big up, Grayo. Thank you so much, you legend. It's been a fantastic show. Can't wait to see you tomorrow for Breaking Dawn, of course. And it is match day tomorrow. So get ready, get your mittens ready for these sub-zero conditions because Man United are gonna win the game at a counter, and we're gonna see a few goals, guys. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. Don't forget to smash a like on the video and subscribe on the way. And subscribe if you're new, guys. If you can do that, guys, please do that. For end, here we go. Just to see, this is our back four tomorrow. Just want to confirm it with you guys. This is our back four tomorrow. Just as long as we don't put our hands up at a free kick, then we'll be in severe trouble. I think that Grayo should lay down a little bit because in case they hit the ball under the wall. But there you go. That is us. That's Sal Warner. I'm Sal Warner. Thank you so much for joining me, everyone. Take care, everyone. Of course, Kazi, Common Pens, all you guys, you legends. I am out. Take it easy, guys. Much love. Peace. Bye.